Hi, day 5 today here. What a gorgeous day. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and it is absolutely stunning outside. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. No, I guess it's at almost 6:30 at this point. Pretty day. I'll share with you what view I have. It's a little breezy, but the breeze is warm and it's just stunning outside. So that's my thankfulness journal today is for the beautiful day. Took a nice long walk today, and I was asked by my daughter-in-law to send the links for some of the YouTubes that I've been doing for the grandkids. So I think the kids are actually watching them. So I made a few extra of those today. One of the barges and tugboats went past on the river, and what I took a YouTube of it coming all the way down the river so they could see the sand going down the river and out to the Chesapeake Bay. It was such a gorgeous day. Walked around, cleaned up a little bit around the house, tried to stay outside as much as possible. Needed to put some screens in the windows, so was able to get those done with it being close, new to the spring. So the first full day of spring is gorgeous. Things are popping out all over here. We've got trees and the budding and the flowers coming out in the grasses. The wildflowers are all popping up. It's just truly beautiful. Gift from God. Thank you. Speaking of that, I thought I brought everything out to show you, but forgot this. Found on my walk today. I can do that. There we are. A heart-shaped rock. Cool? Yes, that was the first thing I found when I went for my walk. So, put that in the kitchen so that I can have dinner with it every night, dinner and breakfast. So I did some of my puzzle. I'm working on a cross stitch, which I haven't done a lot of cross stitch in a long time, but doing some pillowcases with some flowers and things on them. So I started that today. I was for the little ones. I was reading Black Beauty and did the third part of that today. Had a big old salad for lunch and added more things to my composting pot. I think what I'll do is I noticed some magnolia trees growing near the water and in an area where they'll be probably cut by the grass. So I will try to get so you can see me instead of fading me out to the background. But so I'm going to probably dig those up and use the compost to put in the ground when I plant them in the yard somewhere where they'll be safe so that they won't be cut down by the lawn mowers. My brother called and his wife is not doing well and they were going to go to the Mayo Clinic, but right now they're not going to be able to do that. So he is a little bummed that she's not doing too well. Someone comes and sits with her. She's younger than I am, so, but has some issues and is not doing very well. I added to my prayer list today the fact that those that have to go to work, those that feel that they cannot be away from work, that they feel that they have to go to work, or financially that they have to go to work, and so that's not something that you want to have to do in this time of uncertainty, especially if your family is home and you've got kids and others to watch, and then bringing it back to the kids. The health workers that have to bring back their anything that they may get, they have to be very careful bringing it back to the families. Just a real difficult time. My husband was home today. The internet was down at work yesterday, so he didn't even go in today. So he worked from home, and we're supposed to pick up a new trailer tomorrow. Couple of things happened with that. One big thing was that the governor of Pennsylvania has closed all unnecessary shopping, and in that it included the trailer places. So the trailer place is closed down in Pennsylvania where our trailer is. The salesman is going to get it, and my husband's truck is attached to it, and he's going to drive it to their store in Maryland so that they can do the transaction tomorrow. We'll see how it works. This is our first fifth wheel. We've had 3 travel trailers, and we did tent camping before that. So it'll be something new for us. We haven't ever had a fifth wheel before. This is a little fifth wheel. Not as little as the Casitas, but that would be fun. But it's 28 feet, which is pretty long for a camper, but for a fifth wheel, it's not quite as long. It's one of their shortest ones. In fact, this particular brand is not making this length any longer. They will only make longer ones. So this is the last year that they're going to make the 230, it's called. So I don't know how that relates to feet, but I believe from tongue to bumper it's 28 feet. Looking forward to it. I've already picked out a theme. My last trailer's theme, we have that trailer for maybe 5-6 years, was lighthouses, as is this house here, since we live near the water. And this one's going to be bikes. So I've gotten a picture of a bike with an actual metal bike attached to the painting. And I've gotten some tea towels, and I have a project here that I need to sew to make a hand towel with pot holders, and I've got the pot holders, and I've got some mats here that have bicycles on them and beach scenes. May take those down there. I also had bought a bike mat at our other house in Maryland. That may go, I'm not sure, we'll have to see. I've got some little bikes around the house, but they're pretty small. I don't know how I would incorporate them unless I make them into a picture or something out of that. So those are all my thoughts. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I was able to find lighthouse silverware and plates. Not able to find bikes on silverware and plates that I really care for, and I'm not going to worry about quilts and things. With a fifth wheel, your bedroom is up above, so it's not real visible as you're there. I'm gonna put something comfy on it and something cozy. We usually keep a really heavy quilt that I made that is stuffed with an old quilt that I had as a child, and it's made with corduroy on the bottom. We've had it for 30 years probably, and it's heavy and it's really great during the cold weather. So I'm going to save that we'll use that in the trailer again, just because that's what we love. And then I'll have to find something lightweight to put on the bed, for the spring and fall. We don't go in the winter. We don't go in the winter, and we don't go in the summer. That may change, but we haven't done that much at all with working still. So we'll see how that goes. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to decorating. This one has, as I said, the bedroom upstairs, the bathroom upstairs, and down below is one bump out, and it has a dinette, so we could sit 4 around it and play cards, and a set of theater chairs, which they're doing now instead of the sofas. so we'll be able to sit next to each other. That was what we were looking for, is a new one that did have either a sofa or these theater chairs. At least we can sit together and I don't know, have our coffee and whatever else. These silly theater chairs, I'm gonna have to unplug mine because I don't need the light keep on coming on and the heat on, and I think at the hand, it's on the buttons are on the handle or on the armrest, and I probably will hit them all the time. So I'll probably leave mine unplugged, and we'll need to adjust and figure out where to put things now, but definitely storage of clothes is going to be so much easier. There's an eagle flying, a bald eagle flying around, catches my eye with the white tail and head. But there's a nice big closet there for storage of clothes when we do retire, and that will be in another, heaven knows at this point, was 20 months. So we'll see what happens now. All right, day 5, March 20th, and things are good here. There's not too much changes. Yeah, there is a couple changes. One, there's some discussion that women over men are getting this a lot more. I don't know how they've got the statistics and how that shows, but that's what they were saying on the president's coronavirus update today. And also Howard County in Maryland has 3 children. One 5-year-old that was yesterday and is home in self-quarantine, an infant, and a 19-year-old. So keep all of them in your prayers. All right. Bye. Have a great day. Stay safe and get outside when you can. All right.